Hi everyone, Diary of a Mom here again. The holiday season is upon us. The children are on holiday. Some of them might be going to spend time with families, with friends, so we're going out a lot this season. And I just want to say that do not ask my children questions that you cannot ask me as their parents. I was just sitting down earlier today and I was thinking of how, you know, I just personally will not ask a child questions that I cannot ask the parents. You know how when we're growing up, I remember times when, maybe my parents they could not pay our school fees on time, and then maybe we were sent out of school, we didn't go to school, and then I remember my mom would say that if anybody should ask you why you didn't go to school, she would say, tell them to come and ask your parents. All of us we can relate to that, right? But then I realized that there are some adults, and that's why this video is really, really for adults. If you are in the business of questioning children, praying into people's privacy, asking children questions that they have no business answering simply because they are spending time with you or they came visiting you, and then you begin to throw questions at them, I feel that it is wrong, and as adults we should stop it. I always tell my children, even now, if somebody should ask you any question about our family, just tell them to come and ask your parents. We shouldn't put children at an uncomfortable spot. We should not make children feel uneasy. I know that sometimes because these children they respect you as an adult, even if when their parents have told them not to respond, sometimes out of respect and honor, they still end up divulging family secrets, things that they shouldn't be telling you as an adult. But I feel if everybody should just mind their business, we can save our children from such, maybe I should say trauma. So please don't ask my children questions that you cannot ask me. I mean, I even remember how sometimes, maybe my mom knows I have a particular friend and then she's just asking about the person and she's asking me several questions about that person. And I'll be like, I don't know because I've never asked, that person. I feel, you may correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel that if you're in a relationship with someone, conversation should just easily flow. If I think you are worthy of, some information about me, you don't have to ask me before I tell you those things. Personally, I even feel uncomfortable if I'm just getting to know you and then spending time with you. You're already asking me one, two, three, four, five, six personal questions. I really get uncomfortable. I believe that such conversations should just flow naturally. So I'm doing this video to just tell us as parents, as guardians, as older folks, not to put children on that table. Any question, some adults they do it, it's just a way of praying into your privacy, questions that they can't ask you. A child comes around you and you're asking them questions about their family, about if you're really asking from a genuine place, well, but not because you are praying, you just want to know more about that family, and you know that you are not bold enough to ask the parents such questions. I'm just saying, sharing this video with us as parents, as aunties, uncles, guardians, is not a good place to be questioning children about their families, about their parents, especially if there are questions that we know that we can't ask, the parents of those children. And then the motive for doing such is also very important. If your motive for asking such questions is just to pray into that home, into that family, please, let's desist from doing such. So please don't ask my children questions that you cannot ask me. If you need to know anything about my family, be bold enough, come and ask me, come and face me and ask me, but don't put my children in that tight corner. So as the children go around too during this holiday, you may need to tell them that, not to give out information about the family. Tell them if anybody asks them so and so thing, tell them come and meet, come and ask my daddy You know that some people even ask questions about the amount children pay. Like if a child is going to a particular school, they will go and ask the children, how much do you pay in your school? Not because they are planning to take their children there, just because they want to know the amount that child is. What's your business with the amount that a child is paying in a particular school? There's some questions I really just feel that an adult has no business asking a child. So I'll say it one more time, no hard feelings, but please, any question that you cannot ask me, don't ask my children. Thank you.